Good evening, Marina Bay. How we doing? All right. My name is Martinez. I'm a candidate for the Richmond City Council in a 4-year position. I've been a resident of Richmond for 38 years, and I love Richmond. I was a police officer in 1977 to 1984. I thereafter went into the work for the United States Postal Service. I recently retired as the postmaster of Richmond after 29 years, and so I know Richmond. I know its community, I know its neighborhoods, I know every street in Richmond. I know what it entails, what the environments are. But to get to the question, which is a very impactful question, what is, in my opinion, the biggest challenge facing Richmond? Plain and simple, public safety. Plain and simple. And specifically, policing. Without policing, we heard the previous candidates talk about jobs, we talked about finance, talked about education. Without proper, adequate policing and the budgetary goals and accomplishments that we need with police, we won't stand a chance to have effective schooling or jobs. Let me give you some specifics. When I was a police officer, there was times on graveyard that we had 5 police officers handling the entire city of Richmond. If something catastrophic happened, we would be in a world of hurt. Now, thank God, we're blessed to have a very fine police department. You've heard the statistics, and they're very accurate. But if we were to back off that with budget or with layoffs, we would be devastated. We would backslide into a situation that Richmond could never recover from. I'm telling you after first-hand experience, we would never recover. So, and we've done a beautiful job with the schools. Mr. Ramsey done a beautiful job. They look beautiful. They're wonderful. But if you have a high crime rate, kids won't go to school. They won't go because they're afraid of drive-bys. They're afraid of being bullied. They're afraid of being harassed. They're afraid of being picked up, ran over, all those things. They won't go to school. Jobs. We can bring all the jobs into Richmond. That's beautiful, that's wonderful. But if people are scared to go to work, if they're scared to take the bus, take the BART to go to work, where are those jobs going to go? Am I right or am I just talking to these walls? They're not going to go to work. We need the policing. We need to maintain and sustain the police work that we have right now. They're doing a great job. We need to keep that going because if we don't, they're going to backslide. The other thing I think is wonderful, we looked around as I was sitting in my car waiting for the office to open up. I looked around, I saw the beautiful sunset setting in the west, and I thought how beautiful and how wonderful. And it reestablished in my heart the love and passion I have to run for city council. And it let me know that we can do it in a safe environment here. We heard some of the candidates talk about they walk here, or I go to Salute or some of the other areas around here, and I see and I talk to the wonderful people, and they're beautiful people all around. Not just Marina Bay, but all Richmond. And I want to look at Richmond and go throughout the communities and throughout the precincts of Richmond and see Richmond as one. I'll be your voice. I'll be your champion. I'll be the first one to lead the cause because I did that for the Postal Service. I did it with over 400 employees. We were facing, and you read the newspaper, we were facing catastrophic cuts. But Richmond is one of the best post offices in Northern California because we found a better way. Thank you. We found a better way, a smarter way. We didn't make no reduction in employees, but we found smarter ways through communication to say, look, there's a better way to do it. I know you want to talk to your customers in Marina Bay, in Carriage Hill, in different areas, Point Richmond, but we have to deliver the mail and move on. And when we did that, we communicated, people understood that the job was at stake, and we did a better job. And with that, over a $120 million budget, we underran the last 5 years. We could do the same thing with the city of Richmond. You heard candidate Ramsey talk about the budgetary crisis. We need to do that, but we need a safe environment and a safe community. Thank you all.